Most people won't do this. Let their money work while they're asleep. They'll grind for 40 years, trade time for dollars, and still retire tired. But here's the thing. The wealthy don't just earn money, they make it multiply. And the truth, anyone can start. The question is, will it be you? I'm Naija. I'm your motivational bestie if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back. Hello. All right. I don't do a lot of videos on investing because that's not what my channel is about. And I'm not here to give you advice. That is not what I'm about because I'm not no financial advisor, okay? And I'm just not that, okay? But I have to talk about it because I feel like it's my responsibility to let my besties know what's working for me, okay? So I started investing like, it was never something that I grew up just wanting to do, okay? It's not something that I've learned until I got into my older adult era, okay? And a lot of times my colleagues and friends, they don't do this as well, okay? The only kind of investing they ever do is into their 401k, and that's if they have a 401k. That's if the job offers that, okay? And I can honestly say I was one of those people that didn't care. Like I was just living paycheck to paycheck and just spending my money on bills and doing what 99% of the world does. That's what we do. We just make the money and we just give it out. We just make the money and give it out. And then sometimes we give it back to ourselves by going on vacation or like eating something good or, making ourselves look fancy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But something told me like, just start investing. And the only reason why I never just started investing is because I didn't know what to invest in. I didn't know what investing was about. I didn't get it. Like you can look at videos and stuff like that. You can hear about investing, but you don't know like where to start, like how much money to invest. And there's different ways you can invest. Like there's real estate, there's the Airbnb route, there's the rent a car, there's trading, there's Robinhood investing, there's just so many different ways you can invest, okay? There's crypto, AI, blah, blah, blah. And that's so confusing. Like the language itself is confusing, okay? So this is what I did, okay? My husband, he started really delving into the investment part because his friends, his co-workers, when he was working in New York, was like, they started investing and then they was telling him about it. And he didn't start investing right away. They were just telling him about it. And they was like, you should do it. Just invest. Cause look what I made. I made this or whatever. La, la, la. And then he would just come and tell me about it. And I'd just be like, okay. But it's because they didn't make a huge amount of money. I wasn't really interested in it. Cause all we people usually interested in is making a whole bunch of money. They're not really interested in like gradually increasing your income. They're like, that's not enough money. That's nothing. But even $100 extra or $200 extra is something. Okay. That can pay a bill. Hello. Anyway. So I decided I was going to, invest in, my husband said, well, you could, if you interested, because he wasn't interested at the time. He was just telling me about it. You can invest in things that you already buy or you know what I'm saying? Or places you already go to. So, I remember watching a video, this young man, he invested in Nike and, he used to buy a lot of Nike sneakers and his mom was like, you always buy these Nike sneakers. You always want these Nike sneakers. Why don't you invest in the company? So as he was young, like a teenager, so he just started putting a little bit of money into Nike. And then, of course, Nike is a growth stock. Excuse me. And it grew. So did his investment. So he was able to buy more Nike sneakers. So I was just like, that kind of stuck with me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to invest in Nike. I didn't know what else to invest in. So I was like, I'm going to just invest in Nike. And at that time, Nike was, I can't even remember what it was, how much it was per share. But I just bought whatever I had that I can invest, whatever I can afford to invest. I think I bought probably one Nike share. I think that's what it was. And it wasn't that expensive or whatever. I don't remember it being that expensive, but Yeah, I bought one Nike share. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy one more thing. I bought, and then I was like, I bought Starbucks. And I don't know why I bought Starbucks because I didn't drink Starbucks a lot. I didn't go in Starbucks a lot, but a lot of people I knew did. So I was like, okay, that's probably a good investment too. I'm gonna just invest in Starbucks. It's everywhere. People wear Nikes all the time. We grew up wearing Nikes all the time. Okay, so I had Nike and Starbucks. I started with those two stocks and I just left it alone. I didn't keep investing in it. I just left it alone. It wound up growing and my husband started taking over the portfolio and saying, and then eventually he expanded from there. Like he sold the stock or whatever because we don't have Nike and Starbucks anymore. We have we have a portfolio. We diversified the income. So it started with me just taking a chance on things that I see people normally buying, and that's what I did, and that's what I continue to do. And then my husband started putting more focus on the portfolio because his friends kept saying, "Look, I made this. Look, I made that. Look, I made this." And then I remember a time where Bitcoin was like, man, I think $100, $200. Like it was just getting started back in early 2000s, I think it was, or something like that. And it wasn't on no platform that we knew of. And my husband would tell me about it because his friends would say, you know, you heard about that Bitcoin thing? Ain't none of them get it, but everybody was talking about it. And I was like, when my husband told me about it, I was like, babe, get it, just get it. Like, he was like, I don't know how to get it. Like, and at that time, I think it was just a couple $100, really. Was it like, it was under $1,000 Bitcoin. And I think it was on was it the PlayStation or something like that? And you can get it through there somehow, he was saying. But we didn't know exactly how to get it Bitcoin. So I was like, babe, just get it. Just get the coin and it'll be just something that we tried or whatever. It'll be like a cute little token, like Mario Kart. 'Cause our kids love Mario or whatever. And so we never knew how to get it, so we left it alone or whatever. And then a couple years after that, that's when we got Nike and Starbucks, and then we started expanding the portfolio. And then I think back like, man, we should have really looked into getting that Bitcoin because now Bitcoin is over $100,000. Hello, even one, we would have been good. Damn. But anyway, y'all don't want to be like that because now we have AI that's brand new. We have crypto that's still brand new that a lot of people still haven't invested their time and money into. And there's things where you can get involved like Ethereum, Solana, there's Avalanche. There's a lot of different crypto coins right now that you can get involved with that's still like in its infant stage. Do your own research, right? And you can invest in now, and then who knows? Like a couple years from now, that could be $100,000. You just don't know. And I think time is people's enemy because they be like, that's gonna take years and years and years and years for me to like really get anywhere. But it's better for you to start somewhere than to get somewhere 10 years later and say, damn, I wish I would have invested in Bitcoin. Don't let that be you, honey. So do that now. Start doing your research. We in the era now where you can do your research. All this stuff is online now. You can look it up. You don't have to go to a library. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can look up stuff and say, what does this coin does? What does this stock does? What do you want? There's incomes where you can get weekly. There's like the weekly ETFs that you can get an income off of that weekly. There's monthly, there's quarterly, you can get income off. There's growth stocks, there's crypto, there's so many different things you can get involved in. And the easiest that I've seen so far is Robinhood. Everybody usually starts with Robinhood and then they branch off to other different platforms where they start investing their money. But Robinhood is what I started with and it was the easiest for me. All I had to do was sign up with Robinhood, open up an account, load it, link my bank and load it, and then invest in whatever it is they had on their particular platform. And there's crypto platforms, there's other like Fidelity, there's Schwab, there's different platforms, and you just got to find what works best for you. And that's how I started. I just started investing, and my husband stuck with it more, and then I started getting more involved in it to help grow the portfolio. And then we started getting our kids involved with it. I'm like, y'all need to invest. Y'all young. You retire early. Y'all start investing. Y'all can retire early. All our children are investing. All of them are getting income besides their jobs. Okay. So this is something that you can spread to your family. Like, this is a good thing. And I'm telling you, you don't have to know exactly everything. You don't have to have all the knowledge in the world. Just start little by little. What is it? Where is it that you go every day? Maybe it's the grocery store. I remember us getting Kroger's stopped because we used to go there all the time. Kroger's have grown, and since I think we got it when it was like $30 or something like that, and now it's triple. No, it's not triple that. I think it's double that at this time. But don't take my word for it, because it's up and down. Stock is up and down, but I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all, because that's where we shop at anyway. So when we're shopping there, we're still making money. We're giving money to Kroger's, but Kroger's is giving money back to us. So that's how you can start. Real easy, real simple, okay? And that's all I have to say, guys. You can do with your money as you see fit or you see please. If you want to keep giving it away and you don't want to make no kind of money off of your money, that's good. But as for me and mine, we wanted to make some kind of money back and help grow that income, because I really don't want to work forever. I don't even want my kids working. I want them to retire early. I got 2 adult children and I have a teenager, and I'm hoping that she don't have to work at all. And it's about what you want to do with your money. And no, we're not overnight successes, but I don't regret it. I'm happy that we're doing it. Because it's some income. It's something, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully it'll work for you. Try it out. Hey, you don't got nothing to lose. You lose money on different things. When you eat, that's it. Your money's gone. When you buy stuff, that's it. Your money's gone. When you buy a car, it depreciates because there's no income coming back to you. But with different things, with investments, there's safer stocks than others if you're scared or whatever to get in or whatever. Or just do one and see how it goes, and then start branching out. Start watching YouTube videos. Start seeing what the market is doing. Stop watching news all the time and you're not making money off of it, because news affects the stocks as well. If you're going to watch the news, you might as well invest, okay? But anyway, I'm not going to go into that on how to invest your money. I'm just letting you know that a lot of people won't do this. A lot of people won't even watch this video, okay? Because they're just not into it or whatever. Or they be like, oh, you ain't a millionaire. You ain't this, you ain't whatever. But that's one thing I don't regret investing, okay? So I'm Naija. I'm your motivational bestie, all right? And I feel like I feel like it's my duty to let my besties know, invest now. Start today, especially with crypto being so new and AI being so new. Get involved now while things is cheap, okay? On the low, you know what I'm saying? Get in before everybody else get in, all right? All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I'm Naija. Come on, get this to at least 100 likes, you know what I'm saying? Because this is something that can change your life. Peace.